It's Matuidi. Danilo.
It's a busy front line, lots of movement.
And is that working for you?
Well, not really. To be honest, I'm not a great fan of taking goal potential away from the penalty pucks.
And it's been taken straight back. Casemiro. Marcelo. Modric. It's been a rather gentle affair so far. And here's Hazard. Forward it goes. Oh, good interception. Hazard. Modric tries to stroke it through. Ramsey plays it out to the flank. Lobs it in gently. Has he picked him out? For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And they've been caught out here. Marcelo. Douglas Costa with the cross.
That's a case of crossing in hope, and unless they provide some more options, it'll be more miss than hit.
Chiellini. Toni Kroos.
No efforts on target is acceptable if levels of enthusiasm and energy are good, and they're not.
De Ligt. Pjanic. And here's Douglas Costa. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Cristiano Ronaldo really just wasn't quick enough then. Well, his thinking certainly wasn't. Didn't make use of what I felt were some very good options.
And it's Benzema. Benzema. He's found his man. That intervention was very necessary. Toni Kroos. Marcelo. Toni Kroos. Casemiro. Gone out for a throw-in. Matuidi. So who can spark this game into life? Ramsey goes looking. Bale. Benzema. Danilo does well there, alert. Ramsey hoists it high. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. And the counter is on. And the through ball is intercepted. Pjanic. Pjanic plays it forward. Has he picked him out? Toni Kroos. And it's Benzema. Well played, he saw that coming. Matuidi. And the first half is done. So neither team has broken through. It's certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. Some first half thoughts?
Well, they look lost for ideas and lacking in talent, which all contributes to a chronic case of impotence.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And we're off again. So deadlock still as the second half begins. Alexandro plays it out to the wing. Some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. Bale. Casemiro, played out to the right. And help's available out wide. Casemiro, and he's cut it out. Pjanic tries to get it forward quickly. Modric. Dinks one in. Casemiro. What an adventurous run from a defender. Up for the header! There it is!
And that has only enhanced his already huge reputation. They're obviously hoping for an early second half boost, but there are a few who can truly make it happen, and this is a very welcome tonic now. Looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Madrid draw first blood here.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out, and it's paid off here.
He's made sure that that won't get through. And it's played forward. And it's Toni Kroos. Modric. Benzema. Chiellini with a good steal, well played. Kroos proves too strong there. Casemiro. Benzema. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Benzema needed to come up with a better ball.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Marcelo. Your impression so far, Jim?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist Peter in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
And it's Hazard. Toni Kroos. And here's Bale. Benzema. And the shot! It's in!
A
two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
Madrid take a two-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Toni Kroos, he's got away. Hoists it forward. Matuidi, out to the right. Just brushed off the ball there. Ronaldo sticks in a foot to win it back. Forward it goes. Benzema. That's great strength on the ball. Right through the middle. Has a hit! And it's there! And surely that settles it.
And you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front. And they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
So here comes a substitution.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
Madrid take a three-goal lead, and they are romping out of sight.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Alexandro plays it forward. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And it's Dybala. Benzema. He's picked him out. And it's Toni Kroos. Kroos! Sticks it away! Comfort! Yet more comfort! Easing away!
Looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
He gets past his man. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Well weighted. He's gone for it! He's scored! And still they continue with the onslaught.
Listen, when you're on an invitation to improve your goal difference, why ease off?
He's made it three. Quite a day at the office for him.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of goal. What a display. What a player.
Madrid tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Now it's Benzema. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Shot at goal! In it goes! Well, surely that completes the demolition if it hadn't occurred already.
If part of the game, Peter. It has to get ruthless. Sympathy just doesn't play a part. Well, it's been a...
And time is up. Madrid had won big and in style. Everything went for them. Their poor opponents left chasing shadows. A scintillating performance. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Of course, we all love to watch the creative side of the game and goal scorers, but there's an art to good defence.
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. Unmistakably, this is the Camp Nou, staging a game in the way only the Camp Nou can. Two high-profile, high-caliber teams. This is a welcome event for all these supporters.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
As you can see, we've already started here. Mahrez gets away from his opponents. De Bruyne. Liverpool are playing with a pleasing width here.
Especially that front.
And they've been caught out here. He's got away. Oh, great ball. And the finish. There's the shot. Goal! Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
Yeah, and I think we may have had too many defenders ball watching then, because they just lost sight of the real danger.
Manchester didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Alexander-Arnold. Wijnaldum. Keeper's got good distance on that. Now the counter. Walker drives forward with purpose. Gets the better of his man. Van Dijk gets him to thwart him. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Mohamed Salah. De Bruyne. Now it's Sterling. Hoists it forward. Mondi. Kyle Walker. Walker plays it forward. Manchester are seeing plenty of the ball at the moment, but still they trail. Sterling has a hit! And it's played forward. And it's Gundogan. Good take, and he's had a look. Mane. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Gundogan. Oh, good interception. Milner. And that's a throw-in. Just brushed off the ball there. Henderson has been caught there, it's a foul. And here's Mane. Let down by a lack of accuracy. And it's Salah. Firmino. He's got the ball, he's got the space. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Gundogan. Fernandinho. De Bruyne. Manchester are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Mendy does well there, alert. And it's Fernandinho. It's Fernandinho! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Fernandinho simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Gundogan. Aguero has a go! Keita gets it away. Fernandinho. Mondi. It has gone through to him. Firmino. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Fernandinho. And here's Mahrez. Dinks one in. He could be in here. And through to the goalkeeper. And that'll be the final action of the first half. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Not the most convincing of displays. They could certainly do much better than this. They'll want to keep things simple, build up their confidence and not rush into mistakes.
And we're already back underway here.
Manchester don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in this second half. They can't hold back though.
Gundogan. Kyle Walker. Van Dijk cuts it out. And it's Mahrez. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Oh, that's a waste. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Gundogan. That has put a stop to that. Now it's Roberto Firmino. Wijnaldum. Wijnaldum showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Laporte does well to read it and intercepts. Kyle Walker. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Mondi. And it's De Bruyne. Henderson with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. De Bruyne plays it out to the flank. That's a brilliant interception. Van Dijk gets it away. And here's Mahrez. Good challenge, he just stood firm. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. And he's there to clear it.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
De Bruyne, and it's Mahrez. Well, it's a safety in numbers approach to defending. It shoots! Really well taken goal.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Manchester had the equaliser, and we're all square.
Yeah, for me, both sides are strong and well matched, and I think you need to be a good player to be out there right now.
Right through the middle. Sterling. Manchester have a free kick. Manchester with a set-piece chance. So does he go for it? It's not a kind angle. Off the post! He's gone for it! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low. Played out to the right. He's got through. Stones positions himself well and cuts it out. Kyle Walker. Fernandinho goes looking. Aguero. Gundogan. Aguero cut out in the nick of time. Forward it goes. And here's Mahrez. And there's a long ball. He's made sure that that won't get through.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Fernandinho tries to get it forward quickly. And now the breakaway. He's through, now is he in? This could fall anywhere. Tries to float one. Not to surprise the keeper, but missed the target.
Well, chances like that need a delicate touch, and they're quite a tough skill.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. De Bruyne gathers from the goal kick. Gundogan set up one goal so far. Forward it goes. Now it's Sterling. It's anyone's ball. Hoists it forward.
Manchester
showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
And it's played forward. A real chance to break.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Fernandinho. And it's Shaqiri. Out to the right. And help's available out wide.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Sane provides an outlet. He gets past his man. And Dijk gets it back. And that's that. Passion and panache and perseverance, and in the end, parity. A really good game to watch. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Hello and welcome all as we wait for the start of a match amongst the most anticipated fixtures over the course of the entire season. A day certainly not for the faint-hearted. It is yet another edition of this long-standing conflict between two sides engaged in a never-ending rivalry. One that never has and never will lose its intensity, no matter what the context, no matter how many times these two clubs meet. Unmistakably, this is the Camp Nou, staging a game in the way only the Camp Nou can. And it's as friendly as it can be in the circumstances, but you feel the rival. Aguero has got himself a free kick. Rashford. Martial. McTominay. That's not going to make it. Ball is over the line. Walker drives it forward. And it's Aguero. Played out to the right. Gets wrestled off the ball. Lindelof. Shaw plays it forward. Bernardo Silva doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Pogba tried to play it through.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Wan-Bissaka does well to read it and intercepts. And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. Danger averted for now.
A that's just an example of overcommitting, and they're fortunate for the quality of the intervention. It was vital.
And it's Rashford. Now it's Pogba. Rashford comes under pressure and it's come loose. Pogba. Good take and he's tries a shot!
And he's there to make a great save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes work ultra sharp.
Defending of the desperate variety. Oh, he's not going to get that. Shaw. Aguero. McTominay gets it back. And it's Bernardo Silva. Aguero.
It's a busy front line, lots of movement.
And is that working for you?
Well, not really. To be honest, I'm not a great fan of taking goal potential away from the penalty box.
But gets on the end of it. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Manchester United! First blood drawn. He was so alert to the possibilities there. Great stuff.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
A 1-0 lead established.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
Kyle Walker. A real chance to break. Oh, that is asking for trouble. It could be, goes for goal! A real chance and a real let-off.
Sterling really drove at the heart of that defence. Incisive, quick, but not clinical.
Wan-Bissaka. Pogba. And he's away. Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Out to the right. It's Bernardo Silva. Decent looking ball. Silva. It's come loose. Whipped in. Matic tries to clear. De Bruyne. And the finish! Wan-Bissaka. McTominay. Oh, great ball! Looks to thread it through.
Manchester United really are almost trying to pass the ball through a brick wall at the moment. You can see the sense of anxiety has now shifted to the stands.
Both sides a bit too casual in possession. Martial. Ball through needs to be good here. Gets the better of his man. He's got it. Shot at goal! It's in! And with that goal comes comfort.
Manchester United are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Manchester United have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
And it's Aguero. He's off on a marauding run. Now it's Silva. Matic. The referee brings the first half to a close. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Manchester United ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. And the game has already resumed here. Into the box. No way. It's Rashford! That's a half-decent try.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
And it's played forward. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Maguire. McTominay. Maguire. Plays it over to the other flank. Wan-Bissaka. He spotted the run and played him through. Lingard. And he's onside. Martial gets it back. Well positioned to make that interception. Hoists it forward. Bernardo Silva tries lifting it over. Both sides a bit lacking in intent. Hit long and direct. Wan-Bissaka. And here's Lingard. Could move up a gear here. Nicely measured pass. And he's there to cut it out. De Bruyne. Aguero. Oh, surely that deserved better.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Well, it seems obvious that the plan is to try and get their passing game going again, but not with that lack of quality.
Yeah, he was under pressure to get that exactly right, and he couldn't even think of the consequences. It was instinctive and rock solid.
Maguire, he's given away a free kick.
Well, if he truly fancies his chances from here, he's going to need the best of the best.
That is some save from De Gea! Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Absolutely terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Wan-Bissaka tries to get it forward quickly. Timely intervention. Oh, good take in a good area. Chip through. Heads it! Tries to get it clear. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. He gets past his man. Martial delivers. De Bruyne goes looking. And the counter is on. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And here's Rashford. Juan Mata. He's gone for it! And more! And the lead is 3! It is surely done!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning breakaway.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
Manchester United take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight. Shoots! Oh, he's missed it.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
Good run down the left. What can they make of it? Looking for space out wide. Stones gets into the right position to intercept. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Done very well to intervene. Matic. So 3-0 now, and surely there'll be no twists in the plot. Gundogan does well there, alert. Bernardo Silva. And it's Martial. He's through. Lingard! Keeper's got his work done. Bernardo Silva. Now it's Gundogan. Gundogan. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Lingard, who does have an assist to his name. Fred. Played down the flank. Back into the middle. Deftly done. And the shot! It goes! It is no contest. It is a landslide. Rashford with a predatory goal.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. And we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness.
So that's it. It is all over. Manchester United, winners of a no contest. They just swamped their opponents in superior quality. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Manchester United made their intentions clear that nothing else but a win would do. These games are always tough, you know, it's not always about form, it's not always about class or style, it's about pride, and they showed loads of that. Their attitude was spot on today.